My friend. So I chose the option of bringing my baptism shoes, and this represents who I am. So when I was 8 months old, I was baptized as a Catholic at the Plaza Olvera in LA. It was my first journey to becoming closer to God. My cousin's parents became my godparents, and the shoes were a part of my baptism suit, which was like all white, and it was a symbol of purity since the color white means purity. And I really became the way I am now because of my parents and their faith. When they were babies, they were baptized Catholic. Not only that, they did their first communion as Catholics and their confirmation, which since they grew up in a Catholic household, it was like expected of them to do all that in our family. So they wanted to raise me the way they were raised, and so pretty much that's how I was raised. So for my second step would be my first communion. So I did my first communion right about when I was 10 years old, and it was a pretty good experience for me as a 10-year-old. It really brought me closer to God, to be able to like take His like blood and body. Not only that, it really like led me how to pray and confess as a 10-year-old, and that also led me to have a lifelong practice in being able to do that. And the last step for like to be considered like a Catholic in a way was doing my confirmation, which my confirmation it was a really good experience. I spent 2 years there. We went to like a church retreat in the mountains and had a lot of time. I was away from my phone, which was a really good experience just because I found out how attached I am to my phone. So it was pretty good. And then that really taught me how to be like closer than I ever have before, and we prayed for countless hours, sitting in an uncomfortable position on the gym floor, which was really bad, but it is what it is. And it was just the best thing for me. And as being a devout Catholic, going to church every Sunday, it brings me a lot of joy and happiness, and I feel like I'm fulfilled in that sort of aspect.